It's the Gagasi Hip Hop Music Sessions. We're hanging out with Mr. Khuli Chana. What's happening, bro?
You gotta say 3 times. Khuli Chana, Khuli Chana, Khuli Chana.
For all 3 awards.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. How was that, man?
Oh man, I'm still buzzing.
Yeah.
I'm still buzzing with excitement. I'm buzzing with fresh ideas. I'm buzzing, from the love I got on the night. It was just beyond me, man. It was
man.
godly. Yeah.
Nah, man, it was all over your face, man. I think man. I got a glimpse of it.
Yeah, man.
Nah, fully. So what does it mean? What does it mean on the grander scale of things?
It means, man. Finally, everybody's watching, everybody's paying attention, people are listening, and when I scooped that Album of the Year award, it made me think, wow, they actually listened to the album. Because I was competing with like gospel, all genres, you know what I mean? So somebody must have really listened to that album, you know what I mean?
Fully.
Yeah.
So like, I think that brings me to my next question, would be the whole language thing.
Yeah.
How's it been? How much of a challenge has it been to work around that?
Joe, I always say, I've done more gigs in KZN than I have in Mafikeng in my whole career.
Fully.
And
Fully.
the kind of love affair I have with KZN is the realest, because they don't hear
a single word,
but they feel the music.
Yeah.
And for me, that's the realest kind of love, you know what I mean? Because, eventually you will understand, you know what I mean? If you take the time, Yeah, and I'll be honest, the little bit of Zulu that I speak, I learned it from Kwaito, from Uzola, from I learned it from Botira, from listening to the music, you know what I'm saying? And I hope I can play that part in your life as well. I want more KZN. But yeah, man, the language barrier, the whole thing about Motswako is living proof that music is a universal language.
Straight up.
And big up to KZN for giving me the opportunity and the love, man.
You stay gigging out here, homie.
You understand, man. I really appreciate it. So.
Nah, fully, man. I think a person that's been following your progress over the years has, knows obviously that you started off in a crew.
Yeah.
So like, I'm curious. I think since it's the first time, you're out here, if you can like, do you have any future plans like working with the whole Morafe fam?
Yes. We're actually back in the studio with Morafe working on the, the third album of the trilogy. Yeah, as you know, we have a trilogy. So the first album was Maruapula.
Okay.
The Anticipation. Second album, Aine.
Yeah.
The Revelation. Third album, Inile.
Yeah.
Meaning it has rained.
Yeah.
The Celebration. So that's what we're working on right now. As to when it's gonna drop,
that's another story.
That's another story, So yeah, man, I'm just excited. We're back in the studio. I kind of feel like, I've gone full circle, because when I dropped my first solo album, my whole purpose was taking one for the team, because we were slept on.
Wow, what do you think the reasons were for you guys being slept on? Like, in retrospect?
I think they weren't ready for us.
Yeah.
And I think, we kind of lost, obviously, I'd say we lost some confidence.
Yeah.
It's just the industry can do that to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess, we weren't ready as well, you know. And we're on our second album, and first single didn't do so well. Second single was great, Lekwalo to Motswako.
Yeah.
Great video, big up to Molotov Cocktail. And then, I guess the label just kind of felt like, the numbers.
Yeah.
The numbers aren't so great.
They say numbers don't lie.
Yeah, so, Yeah, and bro, at the time, Josie was hot.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
they were killing.
Hey, we couldn't keep up.
Yeah, no,
we couldn't keep up. So yeah.
Now, in terms of like knowledge you can like impart on kids that are out there listening, I mean, we've already touched on the issue of you know, leaving your comfort zone, leaving the cribbo, and you being able to make an impact to an audience that doesn't know your language, that doesn't understand the word that you're saying. Like, what would you tell a kid that's either starting out or a kid that's probably hit a wall now, you know, that's probably in the same phase you were in after your second album, and they're doing, you know, based on their opinion, some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you know, the powers that be aren't moving or aren't letting them be. You know what I'm saying? What would you say to somebody like that?
That you just gotta keep at it, man. You know, it's starting to look like it's a very easy thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, with anybody can rap right now, but you know, the real art, my friend, is working your craft. You know what I mean? You gotta own it. You know what I mean? And like, I think when it comes to the first question you asked about, like, how do I, rocking like a crowd that does not understand the language and blah blah blah. Yeah. Is the art of performance. Yeah. Is getting on that stage and entertaining.
Fully, man. So like, well, cats are always telling you I started in 2002, you know, like spitting ciphers, whatever, you know, like where did it start for you, man?
Yo, for me, dude, it started in the early 90s. You know, crisscross was like the hardest thing, and yeah, man, and I, just like every kid, you learn how to rap somebody's lines, I learned how to do that, and eventually, here's an interesting part of it. KG of Morafe, the singer in the group, actually used to write my rhymes when we started.
You serious?
So when it all started, it was just me and him, and we went by the name Jazzidis. So and he just thought, yo, man, you got the flow, but you're whack. Yeah. You can't write. so I used to write my rhymes, and I'll go home, learn, link up the next day, spit. And then a couple of years later, we linked up with two of my cousins, Mulimi and Toady Mac, and then we formed Ill Tribe. Yeah. And then 2000, we ran into Double HP. He had just dropped his first album, Introduction. Yeah. And we had a cypher. Yeah. And he was like, damn. Yeah. Yo, we gotta start a group. I wanna call it Morafe. Yeah. So he had this vision of sort of like it was gonna be like a Wu-Tang clan of Mafike and Cats.
Straight up.
That didn't work out. Not a lot of guys came to the party, and we decided, stuff it. Yeah. We'll keep the name. Yeah. So we actually got the name Morafe from Double HP. Nice one. And that was in 2001. Fast forward 2005, that's when we dropped our first album.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
No, nice one. So like, future plans, bar the Morafe album that you guys are obviously working on, like, what's up?
Yeah, a couple of things I'm working on. So it's the Morafe. We just opened a studio called Acoustic Studios, so if you're out there in Joburg City, boom rapper, vocalist, whoever's listening, man, hit me up. It's in Mill Park, or hit me up on my Twitter page, man, if you want to come vibe up with us in the studio. We got a dope ass 5-star,
Nah, fully.
Yeah, man, and yeah, besides that, I've got my ninjas Relapse. I don't know if you guys have probably seen them on So You Think You Can Dance, and a lot of these dance competitions, and we've got a little thing that was started called Money in the Bank. It's a street dance competition. So it's not just hip hop, it's everybody, Mapansolas, bourgeois, all of that, and you get to walk away with a lot of guap.
Standard.
Yeah. Incentives. Courtesy of yours truly.
Nah, fully.
Khuli Chana.
Gotta say it 3 times.
Yeah, man. So we're looking at doing that in Durban in September, man. I can't wait for that. The first one pops off in Pretoria on the 22nd of June, and then September, Buyakasham, Dubaba.
You're gonna be out here.
Yeah, man.
Not fully, man. So like the love versus, what do you call
hype.
it? Yeah, love versus the hype. What's up? Yeah. What's up with that? So there's a lot of it.
Hype, I'd say hype is a lie sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm big on, you know, the music should speak for itself. You know, get over your Twitter hype. You know, if you're out there, man, selling out shows, if you're out there selling CDs, selling merch, scooping, awards, shooting, the most amazing videos out there.
That's where the work is. It's not online, basically.
That's the work, buddy.
Nah,
so
for
yeah,
sure, man. I think I'm always stressing that whole thing with get off the social networks, because you got all of these Twitter and Facebook MCs that stay sending you links like, the hottest shit out right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. We're not gonna knock your hustle, but it's about getting out there. You know what I mean? It's about going. It's about the streets is where it's at. Honestly, no Twitter hype, not even Facebook. I literally had to leak my music to everyone. But I had to jump on every show and perform for Mahala. Man, I did it so much until peeps couldn't live without it, and that's how you gotta do it. You gotta give your music to the world until they can't live without it, and that's how you gotta go at it, man.
First one's free.
About. That's it.
The first one's free. Nah, fully. Thanks for putting that out there, man. Because we always have conversations with cats that, like, off the handle, they get a bit of love, performing around their homies, and then next thing, 10 grand.
Yo, 15,
15K, 15 stacks, and you're like,
I sent you the invoice. No, cats needs to slow down.
Cats need to slow down and put in work, man.
It's a long road. Once in a while, I do gigs for Mahala just to remind myself, man. You know what I mean? Because your thing is either got to be purpose-driven, passion-driven. What are you about? You know what I mean? Because, it's beyond the guap. Forget the hype, man.
Again,
the art, work the art, work the music, man. And it has a lot to do with what you're saying as well. You know what I mean? You gotta remember that you have a responsibility as a writer. It can destroy or build. So which side are you on? You know what I mean? So I'm about the guy who's about the art. Trust me, the money will come.
It will
come.
It always does, man.
Yeah.
Now for sure, P. Now thanks a lot, man, for coming through.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Where can people catch you? What are you doing in Durban? When we actually forgot to ask.
I'm out here, just
pushing.
Like we did when we came out. You know what I mean? Yeah, knock on every door, say, hey, not to bow. Now you doing well. Not to bow.
That's what's up.
Kind of nice. So it's
striking it while it's hot.
Yeah, it's kind of like a celebration song, also just to big up the fans and say, yo, man, I acknowledge I couldn't have. I don't think I would have ever pulled this off without the fans.
For sure,
so
man.
Big up.
Nice one, man.
Yeah.
Stay grounded, homie.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Peace.
I get it, cause I'm grinding busiku, get paid in the daytime. I'm loving Mudimu, cause he makes sure that I get mine on my while you finding, while I'm smiling, while you whining, while you falling, eat the bigger fish, I'm fine. Yeah, I said it. Looking at me like a blood test said it. I wouldn't test me if I was you, I'm in it. Been talking about 10 to a minute. Got the limit, never see me come, never see me run. R.I.P. DJ